The world is not governed by the brilliant, nor is it led by the virtuous. Stop looking for justice in the hierarchy. If you look closely at the summit, at the individuals who command resources, attention, and fear, you will see they are running a completely different operating system than the masses. You have been sold a convenient lie that intelligence is merely memory, logic, and IQ. That is a fabrication designed to keep the workforce efficient and obedient. True power requires a different breed of intellect. Dark intelligence. This is the ability to read the silence between words, to dismantle the emotional strings that others try to pull, and to command reality rather than react to it. Most people are sleepwalking. They are pawns who genuinely believe they are players. But if you are tired of being outmaneuvered, if you are exhausted by playing a game where the rules seem rigged against you, then listen. We are not here to discuss morality. We are here to discuss survival. We are going to download the laws of mental autonomy. A warning, however, once you see the puppet strings, you can never unsee them. You will lose the comfort of ignorance. If you are ready to kill the victim inside you, proceed. Law 1, the vacuum of silence. Most people are terrified of the quiet. Silence forces them to face their own reflection, so they fill the void with noise. They overshare, they explain, they seek validation. In doing so, they hand over the blueprints of their mind to anyone watching. To hold power, you must do the opposite. Information is currency. Do not spend it foolishly. When you remain silent, you create a vacuum. Human nature cannot stand a vacuum. Others will rush to fill it. They will babble, they will reveal their intentions, and they will expose their insecurities just to break the tension you created. Become a black hole of information. Absorb everything. Reflect nothing. When they cannot read your position, they cannot plan your defeat. Law 2, Strategic Amorality. You must shatter the binary lens of good and bad. This moralizing is a chain around your neck. The strategist does not ask if an event is fair, he asks if it is effective. When a storm destroys a village, it is not evil, it is inevitable. When a predator hunts, it is not malicious, it is hungry. You must view human conflict with the cold detachment of a mechanic viewing a broken engine. Do not waste energy on offense. Offense is for the fragile. Instead, analyze the leverage. Why did they attack? What do they want? How do I neutralize this? Be a good person in your private life if you wish, but in the realm of power, be a cold strategist first. A virtuous person with no power is just a victim in waiting. Law 3, Curated Imperfection. There is a misconception that you must appear invulnerable, like a machine. This is an amateur mistake. Perfection generates envy, and envy creates enemies who want to see you bleed. True intelligence lies in controlled vulnerability. Deliberately display a small, harmless flaw. Admit to a minor failure. Ask for a small favor. This disarms those around you. It makes them feel safe, superior, or connected to you. They lower their guard because they think, he is just like me. Excellent. That is exactly where you want them. While they are bonding with your curated flaw, they are blind to your true strengths and your actual plans. Never show your throat, but occasionally show a scratch on your arm. Law 4, the mirror effect. We live in an age of supreme narcissism. Everyone is the protagonist of their own movie, and they view you as an extra. Do not try to steal their scene. Do not try to outshine them. Instead, become a mirror. Reflect their emotions, their words, and their energy back to them. When you mirror someone, they do not see you. They see themselves. And because they love themselves, they will love you. They will consider you charming and empathetic, even if you have said nothing of substance. While they are busy admiring their reflection in your eyes, you are gathering data. You are mapping their psyche and finding the keys to influence them. Law 5, Radical Detachment. The root of all manipulation is the fear of loss. If you need the job, the relationship, or the respect too badly, you signal desperation. Scarcity is repulsive. Power is drawn to those who do not need it. You must cultivate outcome independence. Work for your goals, plan for them, but mentally accept the possibility of walking away. When you are willing to leave the negotiation table, you hold all the leverage. When you are not afraid to be alone, you set the standards. destroy the fear of loss, and you become untouchable. The person who needs nothing usually ends up with everything. Law 6, the essential enemy. Comfort is the enemy of growth. Without resistance, the mind rots. Do not shy away from conflict, use it. An enemy sharpens your focus. An enemy reveals your weaknesses so you can repair them. If you do not have a rival, you become complacent. Furthermore, nothing unites a group faster than a shared threat. If you need to build an alliance, do not preach love. Identify a common enemy. Choose a rival worthy of your potential and let the friction of that conflict propel you forward. Law 7, the fluid mask. Stop obsessing over authenticity. The idea that you have a single static self is a limitation. You are a multiplicity. You must treat your personality as a construct, a tool belt. The mask you wear with your family should not be the mask you wear in a negotiation. This is not being fake. This is being calibrated. Machiavelli said the prince must be both the lion and the fox. If you are only the lion, you walk into traps. If you are only the fox, the wolves eat you. Be fluid. Take the shape of the container you are in. When the container breaks, flow. Do not shatter. Law 8, the skeptic's lens. Trust but verify? No. Verify, and then trust provisionally. The naive mind projects its own goodness onto the world. You think you wouldn't lie, so they won't lie. This projection is the source of your greatest betrayals. Accept the brutal truth. Everyone acts in their own self-interest. Develop a background radiation of suspicion. Watch actions, ignore words. Words are cheap and designed to deceive. Actions are the only truth. Before you lean on loyalty, test it. Give people small amounts of power and see how they use it before you hand them the keys to the kingdom. Law 9. Integrating the shadow society tells you to be harmless. But a harmless man is not virtuous. He is merely helpless. He cannot do good because he lacks the capacity to stop evil. Dark intelligence requires you to acknowledge your own capacity for malevolence. You must integrate your shadow. You must recognize that you are capable of manipulation, of cruelty, and of destruction. You must own this monster so that you can control it. If you deny your dark side, it will control you from the subconscious. But when you know you can destroy someone, and you choose not to, that is true virtue. That is controlled power. The conclusion. These laws are not a checklist. They are a filter for reality. From this moment on, you will walk into a room and see the hidden currents. You will hear the loud insecurity in the silence. You will see the masks people wear. You are no longer a civilian in the war of the mind. You are a combatant. But understand this, with sight comes isolation. You will feel a distance grow between you and your old life. Let it happen. You are shedding the skin of the victim. You are stepping into the realm of the outlier. The rabbit hole goes deep, and we are just getting started. Welcome to the real world.